happening, guys? I'm Dino. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure notifications are on to keep up to date with all the videos. So today I'm going to continue reacting to Nas's latest album, Magic 3, which was released on the 14th of September. So there's 3 songs I'm going to do in this video. They're all obviously produced by Hit Boy. So there's the first one called Pretty Young Girl. And then there's Based on True Events, and then Based on True Events Part 2. So I'm going to get straight into it and see what they're saying.
The levee busted. New Orleans, a catastrophe. America, how long we got? Cause I'm trying to find her.
There was a pretty young girl.
Is that you?
There was a pretty young girl.
Hey, yo. Anyway, with no longer delay, that boy done seen
This beat's fire already, I love it.
Chauncey. Long braids, brown eyes, weight 135. She like 5'5". I see them thighs on her, make me wanna multiply. She's a queen, her dad a G. I know we rock
the thighs on her make me want to multiply.
She was so fly, like she come from Queens or maybe L.I. I'm trying to find that woman, no later than tomorrow. Her body shaped like a Jean Gaultier perfume bottle. When I find her, I'ma roll through, smooth in the ghost coupe. Make sure they hop in, listen to Big's vocals. See if I get a sign of intellectual. See if she rude, is she wild, is she sexual. If we caught a vibe, that'd be incredible. We probably break box springs, then hot springs like we on edibles. I would fit her in my schedule. If she is for real solid, nothing else is acceptable. Slide up to Malibu, paddle boats in Pacific Coast. Having a swim in Atlantic water is less cold. I make her listen to poetry, hit a jazz club. Asked her would she leave if I was down on my last dub. I gotta find that girl, what block she be on. Heard she was lasting in Rome, plane hopping in Florence.
There was a pretty young girl.
I think she right for me and I don't even know her. I mean the one time I seen her, she was naturally glowing. That's why I made this song, told the label promote it, so she can hear it. Cause even if she don't like rap, they still gon' find her right where she at. The one with long braids, brown eyes, weight 135. She like 5'5". I see them thighs on her, make me wanna multiply. She's a queen, her dad a G. I know we rock the nines. And if you listening right now, you know what to do. Post this up right now. At me.
So you say, like, if you hear this song, get at me. Basically making this song so she DMs him, basically.
There was a pretty young girl. There was a pretty young girl.
Sounds a bit like DJ Premier, you know, with the scratches and stuff. But obviously it's Hit Boy. So that was Pretty Young Girl. Let's get to Based on True Events.
Yeah. Me and her is cool, but she hung with dudes, girl. And dude is cool, but he live how fools live when two spit. He's in the middle of it, little nigga shit. And I bet my chick be sharing our news, telling his girl what I told her about my power moves. You know, showing off. Showed her the Chloe I bought her, they both with flaws. Her fridge shining, fridge said she got broke off with more diamonds. They go to Allen's, then they post pictures. I search her friend name, her page come up. She with a dude, I said I know this nigga. Then I showed old girl. Do you know this nigga? Look closer for real. You ever met this guy? I told her zoom in tighter. She said we met one time. Private investigator shit. Yeah. Me and Duda right, seen him on the scene a few nights. Little chain, bracelets, nothing crazy, something light. Introduce himself to me, tough act, but he's a goofy, he hype. Impressing ladies with his vest on tight, like he a target, a marked man, or perhaps hard to kill. But you attract what you fear and you ask for real. My girl says, why you ask about him? Back to the problem, can't tell her it's an unsolved murder. Never mind it, forever find it strange, she says. First you excited, then you silent, something that's changed, she says. I said I knew a guy and he had a beautiful mind, and who would've knew he would die, and they...
Naz is so good at like telling stories through his raps. It's just like, he's one of the best at it, really. Love it.
Rule it a suicide, but that guy in the picture sometime will ride with my nigga. Rest in peace, $500,000, a god amongst niggas. Was it self-inflicted? Somebody came to get you? Maybe I'm paranoid, something sabotaging the path you was on. But you passed on, you left us your scriptures. I'm in the whip playing your songs. Then I saw your face, still remember when I brought you to LA and we performed on Keenan Ivory Wayne's. And your light remains, rest up to TJ. There's Havoc, brother, killer, black, went a similar way. I used to call down to the crib, you would answer the phone, and years later you in shootouts with some of my mans with the chrome. Wow, so foul, how the projects turn to a war zone. This is the place we call home. Drama, homicide, suicide in our father's eyes. We programmed to survive, but it's love that we don't prioritize. Speaking of love, it was me and her, it was up between me and Shorty. We crushed, I felt she was sent from above. That kind of karma with her is finally gone. I don't call her no more, we ain't talking no more. Talking, we ain't 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 talking.
That was based on true events, basically telling a story about how he met a girl. They don't talk no more. Obviously this is part 2, so let's continue, eh?
One, two, three, four. Yeah. 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 1, 2. Yeah. Strange out here. Yeah. Yeah.
Chapter 1, chapter 1.
Fresh cut, line up his hair clean. It's not a fair game. Can't trust how they moving. His solitaire chain. His bust down Cuban whipping the Rari truck. Huss down the music. He got a call that was confusing. Heard this kid said in front of that dude something that never happened. Something being perceived like it's beef, but the street gossip is nothing. Ain't about no cash and hung up the phone. He could tell by the sound of his tone. Next time we see him, it might have to be on. 4 seasons with the heaters. He pulling in Valet. He playing Jackson 5 Maria, pouring good burgundy, drinking wine by the liter. $1 million idea, son, a thinker, but he's surrounded by negative peers. Minds of 7th graders, several haters, several losses. Had to get his weight up. Happy belated, gorgeous. He sent the text to his ex. Her tattooed chest where her necklace rests. She covered his name.
I like them bars there. Happy belated, God. He sent the text to his ex, a tattooed chest where a necklace rests. Love that.
Thinking to himself, no other girl could love him the same. She replied, we still celebrating, come out to Spain. He jumped right on the plane. He had bright orange leather luggage when he arrived at the world's oldest restaurant. Since 1725, Madrid was live.
That is an old restaurant.
Looking in this woman's eyes, looking where his name used to be, now covered with butterflies. Had a few Spanish connects from touching pies. Just to summarize, he knew a couple guys who had a couple ties to make the shipment touchdown safe. Secured the situation, told Shorty I'm out, babe.
End of chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 1. Chapter 2.
Nigga plotting on the plane, crunching the numbers, thinking how this move gonna help him fuck up the summer. Told his dog who to meet and what he picking up from him. Dog said, we solid, I got you, nigga, we bubbling. Since Jamila out in Queens used to have him living lovely. She sat down and didn't sing. She got out, he had her comfy, thinking about copping that fly estate with 5 acres. 3 hours from JFK, watching Knicks versus Lakers. When the game was over, he dozed off. When he landed, his man wouldn't answer his phone calls. Did he take it or is he locked behind a stone wall? Did the feds wait in undercover patrol cars? Try to tell himself not to panic, don't go so far. But what's the law of averages when you done broke laws? He had to do the math of this, he can't take no loss. Keeping his poise, at the end of the day, he know that he can trust in his boys.
Chapter 3. Chapter
Baggage claim, hurry the fuck up. Ask the TSA, is that conveyor belt stuck or what? What's the...
I love that. That's so true, isn't it? Baggage claim, hurry the fuck up, asking TSA, is that conveyor belt stuck or what?
Delay Satan's work, hoping the devil don't fuck up his day. He had to factor in the facts when it came to the play. He remembered his face last time he was loading his safe. Heard him say, you ain't the only rich nigga who in this place. Fuck trying to relax. He had to pull up everywhere that this nigga be at. Said it ain't like my nigga, no he ain't dip with the stash. Hold on, I'm almost at the climax. Shots ring out, sounding like some loud hi-hats. His dog got popped at the place of the transaction. Dudes from Spain set him up, straight flattened. On Flatbush Avenue, a restaurant in the back room. They took the money and drugs and shot him in his half moon. Doing my homework on IG. Under his last picture says R.I.P.
That was fire. I love that. That storytelling just for bedtime. But yeah, that was based on True Events Part 2. Yeah, I loved all that. The production was sick on that as well. Shout out Hit Boy. I felt like they should have been in the music video. Would have been like together. It would have been a good music video. Yeah, so that was Pretty Young Girl based on True Events 1 and 2. Yeah, fire. Loved it. So tell me what you thought about the songs in the comments. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure notifications are on to keep up to date with all the videos. I've been Dino, and I'll see you soon.